Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dave Sanko. I'm Executive Director of the PSATS, the State Township Supervisors Association. We're here this afternoon with representatives of PennDOT and the Pennsylvania Highway Information Association to present a Road and Bridge Safety Award. These awards are normally presented at our annual conference in Hershey. Even though the conference was not able to happen in 2020, we wanted to make clear that good things are still going on all around Pennsylvania. And the townships are still doing their job and saving money and being about road safety. And we're here today to highlight an intersection here that has been on the books that folks have talked about for years and years and years, and is finally done. And this award is the co-winner of the roadway project for the 38th ward. So just go through a couple introductions. Representing the township with us today are supervisors Curtis Mason, who's the chair, Victor Mantegna, Vice Chair, Jay Ennis, William O'Connell, and Laura Sparator. Solicitor Sam McMichael, Director of Operations Karen Versek, Finance Director Lisa Myers, Secretary Caitlin Ianni, Facility Management Technician Danny Peters, members of the Township Planning Commission as well as the Historical Commission, representatives from PennDOT, Ken Cavanaugh and Lou Calvanese, and representatives from McMahon Associates, who were the engineers on the project. The West Grove Fire and Ambulance Company, the Pennsylvania State Police, and Medic 94. This is really, truly an example of everyone in a community coming together, and that's what makes township government and local government work, and that's why local government continues to prosper. But we're especially pleased to be joined today by, as we talk about bipartisan partnerships, State Senator Andy Dinniman and Representative John Lawrence, whose support was also critical to this project. This Road and Safety Award is to recognize the time and effort that townships put into making roads and bridges safe. To present today's award, I'm going to turn the program over to the Highway Information Association Managing Director, Jason Wagner.
Thank you, Dave, and I just want to thank Penn Township and everyone here in this room for having us. And just to kind of give a little history of what is FIA, it stands for the Pennsylvania Highway Information Association, and basically it was an organization that actually started about 60 years ago at the birth of the interstate system. One of the things that has developed over the years is everyone has kind of taken, for granted what an interstate brings. But we started this program actually in partnership with PSATS and with PennDOT 38 years ago. So this is our 38th annual time presenting these awards. And we did it because we recognize that it's the liquid fuels monies and it's the funding that you get at the township level that really makes the big difference. And you don't often get the headlines that the interstate, the big multi-million-dollar big projects get, the big bridges and things like that. So we wanted to do this program to recognize you all, for everyone in this room, for your role in this. It's a competitive award program. Townships all over the state of Pennsylvania submit projects, and we score them on 4 categories. Ultimately, safety is the big primary points opportunity for these projects, but also categories like resource innovation, how you were able to cobble together the funds to make these projects happen, the benefits of the improvement, how did it actually benefit your community, and cooperation, how did you work with others to make this happen, whether it be other governmental or local agencies. And this project here that Penn Township did is just a great example and scored very high in all of these categories. And so we are, on behalf of the Pennsylvania Highway Information Association, we want to congratulate you and want to congratulate your township residents for what a great project this is. And with me, I'll introduce Lou Calvanese, who is representing the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, our partner in this effort.
Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for coming. I've had the opportunity to look at the project, and it's really an impressive amount of work. From what I understand, this project was years in the making. And the township worked with the local officials and really, as mentioned before, came together and brought a fantastic project. You managed to get funding from various sources to help offset the cost, and it shows that you really care about your municipality and the people that travel your roads. And I just wanted to congratulate everyone that had everything and anything to do with this project, because it really is a fantastic example of what unity can accomplish. So I just wanted to thank everybody and congratulate you on the job well done.
At this point, I'd like to ask Penn Township Chair Curtis Mason to say a few words about the project. Curtis?
Welcome, honored guests, to Penn Township and our beautiful Red Rose Inn on this special day. I would like to begin by thanking PSAC's Executive Director Dave Senko, FIA Managing Director Jason Wagner, and Penn Township on behalf of McMahon Associates to Penn Township for this beautiful, wonderful world. As many of you know, this project took a village of people, possibly even a commonwealth, to assemble and execute. 7 years of preparation went into this planning and funding, design and construction. Each of you assembled in this room today, an organization which made major contributions to making this project become a reality and promote the health, safety, and welfare of not just Penn Township, but our community at large. With these dramatic improvements, our town center can thrive, attract new businesses, homes, services, jobs, more than southern Chester County. Special thanks goes to our state senator, Andy Denneman, and Don Dumaslaw, who would have won election if he changed his last name. It's a joke. From the staff, State Representative John Lawrence, Victor Montagna, Vice Chair, Jay Ennis, Radar O'Connell, Laura Sepultura, Township Supervisors, all of them. Penn Supervisor Sammy Michael, our Township staff, Steve, Nicole, Sean, Chris, and others from McMahon, RoadCon Construction, our Planning and Historical Commissioners, our State Police, West Grove Fire Company, the Medic 94, the Wallman family, and all the residents and businesses and visitors that helped make this project happen for our community. There is one person who is notably absent from this celebration. It would be PennDOT's Fran Haney, who was the true champion of this project for the Penn Township building, and in the absence of Fran, sent the following comments. Congratulations on this well-deserved award. I applaud Penn Township in their vision, their perseverance to keep this project in fruition to the benefit of the Jonesville area. Unfortunately, I'll be on vacation at this time. I wish you well, and it was a pleasure to be with you and such a dedicated group of township officials, staff, businesses, and truly appreciate the support of Representative Lawrence, Senator Denning. This took approximately 7 years to make reality. You don't see this every day. As usual, things die after a few years. This was truly a success story and a lesson in staying the course. Thank you and all you have done. Once again, on behalf of Penn Township, I thank all of you who support the effort to promote health, safety, and welfare of the community. Thank you.
Next person we're going to introduce is your state senator, who, as most of you know, is retiring this year. Senator, would you like to say a few words?
Just congratulations to all who've been involved in this. I guess I became a believer in the project when I waited for about 15 minutes trying to exit going north and from on Route 1, only to find that no car would let me in or let the people in front of me who were coming off. This saves time for our commuters. It provides increased safety, and something we don't always talk about, thanks to the township for allowing historic preservation. This wouldn't be here, this building. This building has been part and parcel of this township for many years. I used to remember going to dinners in this place. In conclusion, let me say that it's been a pleasure to work with all of you. John Lawrence and I are probably the only two bipartisan people left in Harrisburg, right, John? And but in everything we've done it together. And Curtis and the supervisors is a wonderful example of bipartisanship here in Penn Township. And they've always been most kind to me, and I know John would say the same thing. Representative Lawrence.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Senator, for that very kind introduction. I appreciate that. So today we're here to celebrate the fruits of bipartisan collaboration and strong municipal leadership. The Senator and I and the township supervisors we had endless meetings. I can't even remember, Curtis, how many meetings we sit through in my office and then over the township building to make this project a reality. And there were a lot of people that had a hand in it. There was a lot of funding that we got from various sources. I appreciate everyone's hard work and collaboration to make this a reality. Appreciate it very much, and thank you. Thank you especially the supervisors. Thank you very much.
John, stay up there so
Oh,
we
all
can
right.
do this.
Come on up.
John, sometimes I bring them, sometimes you bring them, but we never allow this to be done just by one. It's always two. This time it has to be from the Senate. You have the blue covers, we have the green covers. They often say the same thing. I wonder why. It's the same group that writes it, by the way, is their Legislative Reference Bureau. So the first, of course, goes to the township, and I don't need to read it, just goes through the history of this project, which has been a very special project, unique. John, let's have Curtis come up, and Curtis, if you can accept this, go ahead, say a few words if you like.
This looks the same as the last one.
Almost, but not quite.
On behalf of the PSAT's Executive Board and our entire membership, I want to offer congratulations to Penn Township as well. And again, acknowledge all the partners that are here, because this partnership opportunity, you don't see it everywhere. Everybody coming together to make a project happen, and at the end of the day, what really everybody came together for was to make your community safe and a affordable place to live. And that, congratulations for doing that. Thank you all for coming today.